Yuna started asking, "What's the matter? Why are you creating so much suspense? Has something happened?" "A lot is happening, mother." That too, right under our nose. Hearing this, my face turned pale. After some time, the door of the main gate rang. "Uncle come and here too. Now everything will be clear." "Why have those people gone? What is the matter? Has something happened?" After a while, she was also sitting there with her parents, crying, feeling ashamed, and I was wondering what had happened to her. I started thinking that Jungkook might not have told her anything, even though I had clearly forbidden to do so. She sat quickly on the empty sofa. Her parents also have on their foreheads, "Why have you called us?" They were also asking questions. "I called you for talking about something." Then he placed the chair on the set. First he looked at Jungkook, then at me, then at her. Then he took out some papers from his pocket and threw them forcefully on the center of the table in front of us. Seeing this, Jungkook jumped up hard. He looked at Namjoon, who was already looking at him. Everyone else was surprised. "Namjoon, what is this?" "Oma, let's see what this is." Before Namjoon's father could pick up the papers, Jungkook quickly picked up the papers and put it in his pocket. "There is no need to hide it. I have read everything." "Now, you will tell the truth yourself, or I will also put the rest of the evidence in front of everyone." Jungkook had looked at me and I had forget to read. I don't know what kind of paper it was. Maybe it was marriage. Everyone was looking at Jungkook. "Jungkook, what is it? What kind of paper are these?" "Nothing, Mama. Taehyung, come to my room." "No, I don't play hide and seek in rooms. That's your job. Whatever I have to say, I do it in front of everyone. These are divorce papers. Now, Ma, ask him who he is giving divorce, why he is getting divorced, when he is not even getting married." Hearing this, everyone was looking at Jungkook with a great surprise, and I felt that I wouldn't be able to see what were going to next happen. I wish the earth were cracked and I would be in it. I just want to disappear from the scene somehow. I couldn't even imagine that it could even happen in my life. Everyone looked at me with so much respect, but everyone was going to be ruined. Okay, well, my memory was gone, so I had already got married. The boy doesn't want to live with me, so I'm divorcing him with his consent. Hearing this, his father and mother immediately stood up. They stood up at the same was the case, with uncle and aunt. Rather both uncle's sons got angry before they could forward and grab Jungkook's collar. Namjoon stood in the middle. "Sit in your place. My talk is not over yet. Do whatever you want later. We will not leave him. He hides such a big thing from us." "Sit quietly on your chair. If I have put on a show, I won't tell you people. Listen to your sister's achievement also, and then put on whatever show you want. Sit here." Hearing this, her brother looked at her, who was wiping her tears. "What do you mean, Namjoon?" "Sit quietly on the chair. I will reveal everyone's secrets. Right now, I will shake hands with Jungkook. There are so many people on my list," he said and looked at me. He looked at me, and this eyes he had looked at me made me feel like my life was going to die. He had cast the same look at her. I don't know what's wrong with her. What happened? The young man sat down on the sofa with a great anger. "Tell me, Jungkook, which boy is this whom you married and now you are divorcing him with his consent?" Jungkook looked at me and said, "Taehyung, Hearing this, everyone started looking at me. Namjoon came to me and stood up. Stand up, Taehyung. I stood up, holding Minnie in my arm. Leave him. Saying this, he pulled Minnie from my arm with force. Go and sit on the sofa. He looked at me with very angry eyes. Why did you lie to me? Why didn't you tell me? I stood there silently, eyes averted. Why didn't you tell me that you were married to Jungkook? Okay, you didn't know that before, but when you saw it coming here, right? Then why didn't you tell me that you're still married to your husband? You were not divorced. Why did you keep quiet? Taehyung used to say that whatever happened after losing his memory, so our marriage is not valid. I don't have any other excuse, and after coming here, everything seems right to him. You people thought I was a kid. It seems that he wanted to ruin our daughter, as he was already married. So why did he hide it? And now he was divorcing this boy. He already ruined his life, and now he wants to ruin our daughter's life. Or maybe he wants to play a game that under his of marriage. Uncle, just sit down. What do you know? What you know about your daughter has done. You will have nothing to say. When you know the story was, you wanted to leave. You wanted to go to Taekook and quietly get a divorce. You didn't even consider me worthy to talk to me. And now whatever we're going to do, you wanted to divorce him and marry me. That too. That means he could have a mother. Couldn't you give him love by becoming an aunt? Or did become his uncle decrease your affection? Was it necessary for you to become another, to give meaning a mother love? I'd heard too. At that time, you guys were in the back of the room, and my complex turned pale after hearing this. The best of you two is who trusted me and told me the whole truth that were on Uncle's face. Then he looked at her. Come here. She took a step and reached Namjoon. When the accident happened, we thought Jungkook was dead. So then a man come into his life. She felt that Jungkook would never come back. He had been in an accident. The 2 or 3 months has passed. So she would start liking the young man. The matter had reached a point of relationship when Jungkook returned. But she thought and started to love him. And saw that in the restaurant when I asked, and she told me everything. She was getting married only because she didn't want to unfaithful to Jungkook. But sacrifice was not the solution to the problem. That was. The silence of these three could have killed us all there, who would have gained nothing there. You can give love to my son as an uncle, become mini uncle, Jungkook more than me. It would have been better if you had not told anyone else. So you would have told me the truth. Everyone was silent, and now even uncle was silent. Jungkook, tear up the papers that you had hidden in your pocket and throw them away. You married with till place on time with your wife Taehyung. The wedding was definitely held 4 days later. After wedding, when I saw and sat in Jungkook's room, Minnie was sitting next to me. When Jungkook came into my room, he started smiling. When he saw Minnie next to me, he said, Today is your lucky day. You will hear the story from your Taehyung and from me too. Minnie slept between us at the night, and was Jungkook pleased. At Minnie's sleep, as soon as he started getting closer to me, Minnie held his hand and followed him. This is my mummy. Don't touch him. What? He's also my wife.